Have you ever felt a place watching you? Not a person, but the place itself. Hollow Creek is a village lost in time, hidden in a valley no one visits. A thick white fog blankets everything, muffling sound and hiding secrets. The fog is a wall, separating Hollow Creek from the world. It's so dense you can barely see your own hands. The journey there is a warning. Roads vanish, trees twist, and maps forget it exists. People say the fog has a mind of its own. It pulls you in, or pushes you away. When I first saw it, a cold dread settled in my bones. The silence is the worst part. No birds, no wind, just your own breathing. The village appears suddenly. A crooked steeple, a dark rooftop, houses with vacant eyes, paint peels, wood rots, but the houses stand as silent witnesses. Walking the main street feels like trespassing in someone's nightmare. The feeling of being watched is immediate and intense, from every shadow and window. You want to run, but something holds you there, curiosity or something else. Every haunted place has a reason. For Hollow Creek, it's a legend whispered in distant towns. The village was once alive with laughter, until the curse came. It wasn't a witch or monster, but a whisper on the wind. The whispers promised what people wanted most: harvest, love, gold, but always at a price. The gifts turned rotten, love became a ghost, gold crumbled to dust. The whispers twisted hope into despair, turning neighbor against neighbor. People locked themselves in, but the whispers always found a way in. Madness crept in, and villagers vanished, one by one. The last, an old woman, wrote that the whispers called names until hers. Her diary was found on the table. The house was empty, the door open. After that, no one returned to Hollow Creek. The fog kept its secrets, and the whispers faded into legend. But the village waits, silent and watching. I had to see for myself. I walked the main street, boots echoing on cobblestones, dust and dead leaves everywhere. Inside the old general store, shelves sat untouched, coated in gray. I heard a thump from above, a slow dragging sound. My nerves screamed to run, but I climbed the stairs. Dust covered every step except one, marked by a single bare footprint pointing down. A cold sweat broke out. Something was here. At the top, empty rooms gaped open. The dragging sound stopped. The silence felt expectant. I stepped into the hallway. A floorboard groaned. From the far room, a faint whisper. A girl's voice, crying. I froze, heart pounding, listening to the sorrow in her voice. The air was thick with loss, and the house felt alive with memories. I backed away, the sense of being watched stronger than ever. Hollow Creek was not as empty as it seemed. One house stood apart, its dark windows watching me. A single white rose bloomed in the overgrown garden, a spot of color in the gray. The red door opened easily, and inside a faint candlelight flickered. The air was cold, scented with old paper and dried flowers. In the living room, a fire burned in the hearth, impossible in an abandoned village. Furniture sat under dust, except for a rocking chair by the fire, clean and gently moving. The chair rocked faster, creaking in the silence, but it was empty. Whispers filled the room, sad, longing, full of lost love and broken promises. The sorrow soaked into the walls, pressing in from every side. Suddenly the candles flickered out, the fire died to embers, and the chair stopped. In the darkness, a voice whispered behind my ear, "Run." I didn't hesitate. I ran. I burst from the house, heart pounding, chased by urgent whispers. The fog was thicker, colder, swirling around me as I ran. The village twisted into a maze, every direction the same. Then I saw it, a tall, thin figure in the street, just a silhouette in the mist. It stood perfectly still, watching. The whispers stopped. Silence pressed in. The figure raised an arm and pointed, not at me, but down a side alley. It wasn't a threat. It was a direction, a way out. I trusted the instinct, running down the alley as the fog thinned. The twisted trees marked the village's edge, sunlight breaking through. I escaped Hollow Creek, breathless and shaken. I never saw the figure again. The mystery of Hollow Creek remains.